boldest moves in the Highlander's 25-year history. The 2027 Toyota Highlander is not a familiar family SUV with a new grille and larger screen. It is a complete fifth-generation reinvention, and the biggest shock is beneath the floor. The new Highlander is fully electric. But is Toyota delivering the right three-row EV at the right time, or asking loyal buyers to change too much, too quickly? Stay with me, because the price estimate, ownership cost, biggest advantages, serious compromises, and final buy or wait verdict may surprise you. Welcome to the Car Analyst, where we examine performance, comfort, technology, practicality, safety, value, ownership cost, reliability potential, and real-world usability. Subscribe, turn on notifications, and let's determine whether the 2027 Highlander belongs in your driveway. First, an accuracy note. Toyota has officially unveiled the 2027 Highlander, but final US pricing is not confirmed, so the figures discussed later are analyst estimates. Toyota initially planned sales from late 2026 into early 2027, although production has reportedly been delayed by at least 8 weeks for final adjustments. Highly customized video images should be identified as illustrations unless sourced from Toyota's official media library. The design represents a major change. The outgoing Highlander was rounded and conservative. This one is lower, wider, and more technical. It uses Toyota's hammerhead-inspired face, slim full-width lighting, broad fenders, semi-flush door handles, and available two-tone paint. At 198.8 inches long, 78.3 inches wide, and riding on a 121-inch wheelbase, it has serious road presence. The longer wheelbase creates space for the battery and passengers, while underbody covers, acoustic glass, and added insulation target better aerodynamics and lower road noise. The powertrain choices look simple, but selecting the correct one will matter. XLE front-wheel drive receives a 77 kilowatt-hour battery, 221 horsepower, and an estimated 287 miles of range. XLE AWD with the same battery produces 338 horsepower but drops to 270 miles. Upgrade XLE AWD to the 95.8 kilowatt-hour battery and the estimate rises to 320 miles. Limited includes AWD, the larger battery, 338 horsepower, and the same 320-mile target. Toyota has not announced an official 0 to 60 time, but the AWD model should feel brisk. More important is whether it stays efficient and composed with passengers and luggage. Charging is competitive, although not class-leading on paper. Every version uses a native NACS port, and Toyota claims roughly 30 minutes for a 10 to 80% DC fast charge under ideal conditions. An 11 kilowatt onboard charger, battery preconditioning, plug-and charge, and an included 120-240 volt cable should make ownership easier. Vehicle-to-load technology can power external equipment or essential devices during an outage with the required accessories. My concern is that Toyota has not published the peak charging rate or full charging curve. One headline time does not reveal winter performance or repeated road trip charging. Inside, the Highlander finally looks designed around modern family life. A standard 14-inch touchscreen joins a 12.3-inch digital instrument display. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, enhanced voice control, dual wireless phone chargers, USB-C ports in all 3 rows, and 64-color ambient lighting. Physical climate controls remain, while a built-in drive recorder and digital key add useful convenience. Limited adds a head-up display, ventilated front seats, heated second-row seats, panoramic cameras, advanced park, traffic jam assist, lane change assist, and front cross traffic alert. Standard second-row captain's chairs create a 6-seat layout, while an available bench on XLE AWD raises capacity to 7. One-touch folding improves third-row access. Heated Softex front seats are standard, and rear passengers receive climate controls and charging. There are 18 cup holders, a hands-free liftgate, optional sunshades, and Toyota's largest available fixed panoramic roof. Cargo space measures 15.9 cubic feet with every row raised, 45.6 cubic feet with the third row folded, and up to 80 cubic feet with both rear rows down. That is practical, but the Kia EV9 offers more room behind its third row. Families who regularly travel with 6 or 7 people should physically test the luggage area instead of relying only on the Highlander's exterior dimensions. Toyota Safety Sense 4.0 includes automatic emergency braking, full-speed adaptive cruise control, lane departure warning with steering assistance, lane tracing, road sign recognition, automatic high beams and proactive driving assist, blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, parking support with automatic braking, a rear seat reminder, and direct tire pressure readouts are also standard. The list is strong, but its real quality depends on smooth calibration in difficult weather. Now we reach the unanswered question: price. My estimate is $52,000 to $55,000 for XLE FWD, $57,000 to $61,000 for the smaller battery XLE AWD, $61,000 to $65,000 for long-range XLE AWD, and approximately $67,000 to $72,000 for limited. That places it against the 2026 Kia EV9 listed from $54,900 to $71,900 and the Hyundai Ioniq 9 starting at $58,955. The Volvo EX90 begins at $78,090. If Toyota prices the long-range XLE near $60,000, it could be highly competitive. Above $70,000, buyers will reasonably expect luxury-level materials, stronger performance, and faster charging. Ownership cost needs more honesty than simply saying every EV is cheaper. Using the 95.8 kilowatt-hour battery and 320-mile estimate, nominal consumption works out to approximately 30 kilowatt-hours per 100 miles. At 12,000 miles annually and an electricity price of 17 cents per kilowatt-hour at home, driving energy would cost roughly $610 per year before charging losses. At 45 cents per kilowatt-hour on public fast chargers, the same mileage could approach $1,620. That difference is crucial. Home charging creates the financial advantage. Dependence on public fast charging can erase it. Buyers must also consider the cost of installing a Level 2 charging circuit, potentially higher insurance premiums, depreciation, and replacement tires, especially with the Limited's available 22-inch wheels. Routine service should be simpler, but depreciation may matter far more than maintenance savings. The strongest advantages are clear: up to 320 miles of projected range, strong AWD output, a quiet modern cabin, native NAS charging, practical 3-row seating, extensive safety equipment, vehicle-to-load capability, and Toyota's broad dealer network. It also retains physical climate controls and offers a 7-seat bench. The AWD version should provide the immediate response people expect from an EV without turning a family SUV into an uncomfortable performance experiment. Multi-terrain select and crawl control also suggests Toyota wants the Highlander to retain some all-weather and light trail credibility rather than becoming a road-only electric crossover. The weaknesses are equally clear. The smaller battery delivers only 270 miles with AWD, and winter or high-speed range will be lower. The 30-minute charging claim is respectable, but slower than the best 800-volt competitors under ideal conditions. Final pricing, towing capacity, warranty details, real efficiency, charging behavior, and reliability data remain incomplete. Cargo space behind the third row is not class-leading. Some advanced functions depend on connected service subscriptions, and a first-year vehicle on a newly adapted electric architecture carries additional risk. Toyota has an excellent reputation for conventional hybrids, but that reputation does not automatically prove how this new electric Highlander will perform after years of fast charging, harsh winters, software updates, and battery degradation. There is also a deeper question surrounding the Highlander name. Traditional Highlander buyers often choose this SUV because it is predictable, easy to refuel, efficient in hybrid form, and supported almost everywhere. An electric version changes that equation. It may provide a quieter cabin, stronger acceleration, and lower home energy costs, but it also introduces charging planning, range variation, and unfamiliar long-term resale behavior. For buyers with a garage and a dependable home charger, the transition could feel effortless. You return home, plug in, and begin each morning with a nearly full battery. For apartment residents or drivers covering hundreds of highway miles every week, the ownership experience could be completely different. The same vehicle that feels convenient for one family may become frustrating for another. Here is my honest verdict. I would not place a non-refundable order based only on the Toyota badge, the 320-mile estimate, or attractive launch images. I would wait for final MSRP, EPA certification, independent charging test, and a proper family road test. But if long-range XLE AWD arrives near $60,000, charges consistently, and preserves acceptable cold weather range, it could become the smartest model in the lineup and one of the most rational three-row EVs available. It provides the traction most families want, the battery capacity road trip drivers need, and enough power to move a fully loaded SUV without strain. Limited makes sense only if its price remains controlled. Features such as ventilated seats, a head-up display, premium audio, larger wheels, advanced park, and additional driver assistance are attractive. But premium equipment becomes difficult to justify when the transaction price approaches $75,000. At that level, buyers begin comparing materials, charging speed, suspension quality, cabin isolation, and service experience with established luxury EVs. Should you buy it? Yes, conditionally, if you have reliable home charging, regularly need 3 rows, value quiet electric performance, and intend to keep the vehicle long enough to benefit from lower routine maintenance. No, or at least not immediately, if you depend primarily on public chargers, tow frequently, travel through remote areas, require maximum luggage space with 7 occupants, or dislike the risk associated with a first-year model. For most buyers, my recommendation is to wait for the first independent reviews and then target XLE AWD with a 95.8 kilowatt-hour battery. On paper, that version offers the best balance of range, traction, performance, equipment, and value. The front-wheel drive model may be the efficiency choice, but losing AWD to save several $1,000s may not suit families living in wet, snowy, or mountainous regions. The 2027 Highlander is Toyota testing whether one of America's most trusted family SUV names can carry mainstream buyers into the electric era.